both men in their fighting primes. Billy Joe Saunders, 2 inches taller than Canelo.
The reigning, defending, undefeated WBO super middleweight champion of the world, the superb Billy Joe Saunders. The reigning, defending super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo
Alvarez. We've already gone over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands and all. Touch gloves, choque guantes, buena suerte.
Oh, you could go with that because Canelo really is that. Let's see if he can do it. Saunders in the green and blue trunks with the yellow gloves. Canelo in the
excellent lethal left hand.
Saunders shows something lands or jab. That number jumps in the high 60s when he's in the super middleweight. I think he's going to have to show something else beyond the jab.
He's going to figure BJ out.
No, I was surprised when Eddie Reynoso and Canelo said that we're going to...
Punch from Canelo is an uppercut. Another jab from Saunders. Carl, how much different he fights a southpaw.
Doesn't want to throw anything because he knows that counter left cross range. He's in the danger zone when he banks on ropes. He doesn't want to be there.
And you can tell the crowd will roar.
That's right with the judges. That did look aggressive. Back Billy Joe up there
on Saunders' part.
Injuries around the world, of course, also in the United Kingdom. Good morning to you. Billy Joe Saunders trying to pull off the
heavy body shot landed by Canelo.
They pick up the pace here in the second.
Pedestrian's going to be good with the combinations. Keep him at the end of that jab.
If he sits back and does nothing, Canelo's able to just close him down and unload it with a power shot. He doesn't want to do that.
Canelo looking for a right uppercut.
I was talking to Austin Trout this morning. Just needs to keep going in and out and try to time Canelo when he moves in. Do that. I said, yes, but you have to do it for 12 rounds. Just relentless.
Let him go, Saunders.
Tell you what Canelo is going to do or what I think he's going to do. However, after all the trash talk Billy Joe Saunders has given us, we're going to knock him out.
They seem to overwhelm Billy Joe. Almost immediately. He's enforced together and then get out of the ring.
And foot battle is key.
It is, yeah, trying to get the foot on the outside and even to his right, away from Canelo's right hand there. Come over the top if he's not careful. He's got to concentrate constantly. He's not really...
He's throwing it with a lot of power. And there it is again, to the body.
A couple of hours, but here they are.
That first round, I think he did it again. But in that second round, you...
Come exactly 70 days from what's an extremely high level of activity for a fighter in present-day boxing.
He was telling me earlier, I just stay in the gym all the time. Why wouldn't I fight?
And to close the distance, start breaking the distance.
Around with his 22-foot ring as he's...
Billy Joe needs to be busy with the jab and put shots together because and soak up power punches from Canelo because you can see the effects instantly. Reaction instantly from Billy Joe, and that's when the guy knows.
Worried about the counters.
Come on!
These are heavy blows from Canelo. And trust me, we can see it.
One of the best right hands in his division. He didn't throw many of them against Canelo because he knew it.
Opponent scared to throw.
I want to see some more sneaky left hands into a hook as well. Of course, the jab is key as well. There it is. That's the left hand. You got to get respect.
Now you're getting into a rhythm. That's much better now.
It's just a natural reaction for a fighter. Man, it's
a rhythm here. He's landing his power shots, and Billy Joe Saunders
be on the end of these big shots because Canelo will be happy to just back him up.
Now he's throwing more power punches. Certainly settling in.
Saunders needs to double and triple up that jab. Back up, Canelo. Maybe you could get something going with the combinations
together. Get some work. Catch the judge's eyes. Don't just sit there and circle.
Twice since winning the super middleweight title back in 2019. Trying to unify the division. But a long way to go. We're in round 4. uppercut. You hear the crowd's reaction.
Barely missing. That's the fourth big uppercut that just missed the chin.
Straight right hand from Canelo to the body.
Mouthpiece almost came flying out of BJ Saunders.
Sounds like fighters shake no. He said yes.
He's got more shots together. He's landed more shots. Been a bit more effective.
This is a good round by BJ.
Usually in there, though, closing with a power shots. He needs to finish this round strong now. Right, so what we're seeing here is a nice little short uppercut from Canelo, almost knocking out the gums of
Canelo Alvarez, Roy.
Main thing I've seen Joe Saunders, and Billy Joe does not want to be hit to the head with that same power.
And I agree with Carl with he controlled the distance and landed some good shots
from Canelo.
Hold on. They eventually catch up with you. And there's another
dig into the side of your ribs, and that takes energy out.
It's a great jab from Saunders. If he can do more than double jab, that's what we want to see.
And Saunders has this lethal left uppercut. He steps back, and if he can catch Canelo with that left uppercut.
Canelo said it's going to take me a while. Smarter technician than Canelo in the ring.
He's definitely crafty and clever. I mean, he uses the pivots, he uses angles. He's always in position to punch.
He's scoring more right now, Chris Mannix, but he's fighting with confidence.
I'm not so sure I'd be fighting that Billy Joe Saunders has ever fought in.
BJ Saunders fights better with his hands down. He's a little relentless. He doesn't throw the punches out.
Good defense there from Billy. He knew that body shot. He's actually landed on Canelo.
20 seconds to go.
Saunders fighting a little more.
He's just going to look for big, heavy punches. It's not going to work for him if Billy is busy. His feet behind him, so he's well balanced. And that was a nice little cheeky shot on the break.
Look at Billy Joe Saunders. He is starting to find his... Sergio, do you feel the momentum changing, or do you think it's a...
Like Saunders. He needs to have that swag.
Saunders did an excellent job over these last two rounds of taking the momentum back. You saw the...
What say you?
Well, I've got 3-2 to Canelo because that catching shot just nicked it. It was a close round. Can't argue for that. Just needs to be busier. This is amateur who wants to back the button, just nail into the body or head. Canelo's looking for the big shot. There you go. Billy needs to be busy. He needs to let his hand go.
Saunders doing the job
with the jab, smart jab, just like that.
Smart jab, yeah. This is good work from Billy Joe Saunders.
It's great work.
He's relaxed. You know, so he's relaxed. You said yourself when his arms
appeared to be the blueprint if he was to pull it off.
That's right. He's doing exactly what. He's been clever with his feet. He's putting the ring off Canelo, but he's not under major pressure. Billy Joe Saunders
too landed on the chin. Saunders shook it off.
Well, this is the mind games. You see the style.
Does to opponents. He makes you keep your punches. He's going to be returning. Explosive counter puncher, Canelo is. Catch and counter every single time. Right in the breadbasket right there. Canelo felt that shot. This was a good round by Canelo, but catch and counter.
So here we go. Round 7 scheduled for 12. This is for the unified. Very competitive fight. Some thought this would be a walkover for Canelo. It has not.
To be okay and coping with this.
I would love to see him catch.
Well, he did that catch and count in the last round with that body shot.
More than any opponent I've seen since Gennady Golovkin. He's throwing combinations. They're not as impactful.
Let's bring in Roy Jones Jr. again. Roy, what are you seeing from BJ Saunders?
Right now, he's landing that jab effectively. He hit Canelo with a few good bottoms of tide, just a little bit, and Canelo needs something big right here to see.
When you face Canelo Alvarez, as we talked about, you can talk about a game plan changes almost in an instant. But Billy Joe Saunders is incredibly effective.
They're polished and sophisticated.
Roy Jones.
For Canelo to land a big shot.
To go here in round 7.
The work output.
The rhythm with his hands down. I think that's when he fights his best.
Watch him again with the uppercut and they get back to it. Close up that guard, son.
AT&T Stadium. That's extremely close.
Saunders told us he can't afford to lose rounds or give up an inch. It's a close fight. Inch for inch, punch for punch.
Just trying to figure him out a little bit.
I think he's definitely trying to shoot from different angles, giving him different looks, staying on the move.
These are predicted they would stop Saunders in either round 7, 8, or 9.
68-66 to Canelo. 68-66 Canelo. He's only 2 rounds up.
Saunders took an awkward step back.
And you see Canelo landing big shots if he's here.
And right eyeing his troops here at AT&T Stadium.
He breaks down opponents and makes them really in a race.
He's like a matador.
Well, that's the power from Canelo. Billy says he
predicted a KO in round 8 or 9.
He's biting on face now.
That's because he's worried about the power.
Exactly, instead of countering back.
Stay at this bell here, go to the corner and regroup.
So perhaps order has been restored if you're a...
Catch him with this one. Grips him. All right, good.
Canelo acting like he's already knocked him out. And it is over. They have stopped the fight. They have stopped the fight. It is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, acting on the advice of Saunders' corner, the referee calls a halt to the contest at the end of round 8. The winner by TKO victory in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Saul Canelo.